Running a dental practice as a dentist can be difficult. We're seeing patients all day, we're leading our team, and we're trying to fill our schedule. It's a lot to handle. But even though running a dental practice can be difficult, it does not have to be hard. My name is Dr. Glenn Vo, the founder of Nifty, Thrifty Dentist. And in this video, I want to talk to you about 2 checklists that you can use to make running a dental practice a lot easier. So before we get into our video, I want to give a quick shout out to one of our amazing sponsors, DocSites. DocSites is a website company that specializes in dentists. They know exactly what dental practices need and how to market. Now, there's so many dentists out there that have used DocSites, and they absolutely love them. They love the fact that DocSites offers great plans. There's a plan for every dental practice, but also the customer service is so superior. They make websites and dental marketing so easy. So check them out. We have their information in the description. DocSites. Every day in our personal lives, we use checklists. We use checklists to be more efficient, whether that's a checklist at the grocery store or a checklist of chores that we have to use to make sure we get our honey-do list done. Checklists make sure that things get completed. In our practice, there's so many things that we need to get done. We need so many things done in our front office and also our back office. The best way to make sure things don't fall through the cracks is a checklist. So right now, what I'm going to go through is the checklist I use in my practice to make sure things get done. So for my office checklist, I like to use Google Sheets to create the checklist. And the reason why is because you can access Google Sheets with a G Suite account or a Google account, and you can access it anywhere that you have internet. In fact, you actually can create a Google Sheet and also save it on your phone. As long as you have the Google Drive app, you can use this on your phone. So it's really versatile and very easy to use. And also another thing too is as my team is updating their checklist, I actually can see it in real time. So that's really powerful. I know people like Excel, but the thing with Excel is that it's on your desktop, right? And you'll have to share it between computers. If you have a Google Sheet, you actually can share it anywhere that has a browser, and also you can look it on your mobile device. So this is the front office checklist. And so the way we have this set up is we have things, again, think about all the tasks that your front office does that is repetitive, that they do all the time. We separate it from a start of day to the end of day. And so again, for a start of day checklist, this is a very basic checklist that we use. We have multiple checklists, but I want to show you this because it's basic, it's easy to understand. But what's really powerful about it is if you create this on Google Sheets, you can update this whenever you want. You can update this whenever you want. You can add more tasks. And you can edit it. And that's the great thing about using it on Google Sheets. So again, like start a day, I separate from start a day, end of day. Start a day, turn on the phone, verify insurance, verify Medicaid, update charts, all these different things here. We also put a section here that says throughout the day. Throughout the day, they're checking the bathrooms, making sure that the patient updates are done, checking in lab cases, collecting payments, all these things. These are like the basic tasks that we expect everyone to do. Now, every team member has their own tasks, and that's a separate checklist, but this is like a general checklist for everyone in the front. And as we shift to the end of the day, again, there are certain things that need to be done. Run the end of the day reports, turn off the phones, shut everything off, disinfect all touch points, verify patients for confirmation for the next day. Again, we have this checklist here. The checklist, we generally have one person designated for that week to make sure everything is done. And again, we have that right here. It could be whoever the lead is, whoever these other people is, we put their name in there. So that way we know who is to be held accountable. Sometimes things come up and we have special notes as well. So that's our front office checklist. Now, our back office checklist, again, very similar. This is like a general checklist of all the different things, all the assistants and all the back office staff, hygienists as well, they're in charge of. We work as a team to make things done, make sure things are done. So again, we have one person designated to make sure everything is done. They make sure everyone gets everything done. And again, you can put the names there, the lead, assistant, whoever, and we make special notes as well. But again, we put different things in here so that, again, what I love about Google Sheets is that you can always change it. You can always update it. You can always add more things. But, prepare morning huddle, calibrate our scanners, turn on our vacuum, refill the ultrasonic, make sure the sterilizer is okay, turn on all the lights, and get everything set up in all the rooms. Throughout the day, they're making post-op calls because I have my assistants do post-op calls because they're the ones who are in the room, right? They know how the procedure went. They know what patients, what they went through. So I have them do the post-op calls, the follow-up with lab cases, and they make sure that everything is okay as far as inventory goes. And then we have our weekly tasks as well. But let me go back up here. So at the end of the day, we have a bunch of tasks here that they check off on. We make sure these are all done because it's important to have it done. Restocking our ops, turning off the vacuum, turning off our milling units and scanner, charging the curing lights and our handheld x-ray units, cleaning the ops and making sure all the ops are okay. We also added here's weekly tasks. There's certain weekly tasks that need to be done. And again, we are checking this off as well. Now, these weekly tasks are not done every single day. So for example, flushing out the lines and whatnot, we do on certain days right there. But this is actually, really helpful to make sure things are done. And then we have our monthly tasks as well. The great thing about the Google Sheets is that you can go ahead and you can add whatever you want. And again, we put our monthly tasks here, check the oil in the compressor, flush out the autoclave, clean the hand pieces, check the nitrous tanks and oxygen tanks. Again, this form is very versatile and makes our lives so much easier. And just to let you know, in the description, I actually have a page that you actually can go to, a link that comes to this page here on the Nifty Thrifty Dentist website. And we can you can actually download a copy of this, of the spreadsheet, and edit it to your specifications. So make sure you click that link and download these forms. And we also have other forms on there as well, but we definitely have these two forms, and you can edit it and start using your own checklists. So there you have it, 2 checklists that you can use to make sure that things get done in your practice. Now, like I mentioned on the video, what I would recommend is when you create your spreadsheet, do it on Google and use Google Sheets, because that way you can access these sheets anywhere. Also, we want to be nice to the environment. So having it as a Google Sheet, we don't have to worry about wasting paper, but also wasting ink if you use like an erasable form. So Google Sheets is great because you can also share it with your team members, and you also in real time see if things are done. If you like this video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button below so that you can subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell there so that you know when a new videos drop. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.